Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Christine. I will leave all my socials down below so you can get a hold of me. If you like, subscribe, click the notification bell so you can be notified every single time I post a video. And we're going to jump right into it. We have a lot of ground to cover. So today we're actually going to be reviewing and testing out the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. And I want you guys to see this up close and personal because I was shooketh the first time I saw this online. Oh, there goes the brush that I love so much. But check that out. Isn't that amazing? I can't even. The first time I saw this, I was shook. The colors look super bright, super pigmented, but we're going to test it out to make sure. Anastasia Beverly Hills never has disappointed me, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to say this is an amazing palette when it isn't. I'm going to be super honest. We're going to do a light little look with it. I already have my foundation and everything on. Normally what I do is I do my eye first, and then after I do my eye look, then I do my foundation. But for the sake of saving time and for this video, we're going to just jump right into the eye look. So I'm going to pull you a little closer and we're just going to jump right in. Hello. So you guys are a little closer. You guys can see. I honestly don't know what colors I'm going to choose. I'm not going to do any swatches because honestly, I don't believe in them, to be honest. I'd rather just see how it performs on the eye, if it's pigmented. Also, since I have my foundation set on already, I want to see how much fallout we have, if we do. So I'm gonna pick up my MOTD brush. This is the eye-catching crease. Of course, if you saw my first video, one of my faves, like I can't with this brush. Like I have at least 3 or 4 of them, and I wish I had 15. So I'm gonna pick up Cans, which is this purple shade here. Now, there is a lot of kickback, as you can see, but to me, it doesn't bother me. As long as shadows are pigmented, I could care less. Some people it bothers, me in particular it doesn't. So let's check this out. Holy crap, that's pigmented. I mean, what do I expect for Anastasia? But that's pigmentation. Now this purple is pretty amazing. I find purples are so hard to do and to formulate. I can pick in like one hand, less than one hand. Eyeshadow palettes that have purple that I love, and this one is pretty amazing. I mean, check that out. That's pretty amazing. Now, as you can see, a lot of fallout. Well, not a lot, but enough. But that's okay. I will swipe it out once I'm done. And honestly, this is the reason why I do my eyeshadow first, because I just can't. Like, I hate having to swipe this, and I have dry eyes to begin with. So baking and all that stuff doesn't work for me. Now I'm doing this just so you guys can see how much fallout there is. Again, it doesn't bother me, but I'm doing this video for everyone who watches my videos. So if it does bother you, you know, that's something to think about. I always grab a little at a time. And I start with the darker color first. Kind of map out where I want it to go and work from there. And it's like Fallout City, but that's okay. Don't mind it, guys. Now, I'll probably speed up through some processes because this is not by any means a tutorial. I just want to test it out in front of you guys so you can see. I'm going to pick up the Bahamas, which is this pink shade here. Kind of the first shade I gravitated towards. And I'm just going to put this on top of the purple. And I'm turning this into a tutorial, guys. Now, if my mirror is in the way, excuse me, I'm sorry. I like to have the mirror up close and personal, my face. I will try not to cover what I'm doing so you guys can see. Oh, and this brush, sorry I didn't mention earlier, is Miss Shady Lady from MOTD. Amazing brush. And what I'm doing is just putting the pink right on top of the purple. And I'm going to blend it out. She's pigmented as well. Kind of in love with these two colors together. That's pretty amazing. Now, on top of the Bahamas, I'm going to actually use the same brush, the Miss Shady Lady, and I'm going to grab Monte Carlo, which is this kind of peachy color. Peachy pink. Light pink. And I'm going to just put it right over the Bahamas color. Now, the reason why I'm using the same brush, normally I wouldn't, but I kind of want to change the color of the Bahamas so it's a little bit darker and blends more. I'm sorry, did I say Bahamas? I meant Monte Carlo. To blend with the Bahamas. As you can see. That's beautiful. Like, I love these colors. So far, so good. I like the palette so far. I'm going to go again with Cannes. Same brush. Actually, not the same brush. The eye-catching crease, the one that I used it before. And just like make sure it doesn't dissipate or get lighter since we added the other colors. And also as well, blend it a little more so it doesn't look as harsh. It's harsh lines, but we don't know her. You see, and that blends out really pretty. These three colors so far blends it out amazing. I'm going to cut my crease and we're gonna keep it moving. Now I'm not gonna perfect it too much because I'm only gonna add the purple back on the sides. Same brush that I used the purple with. This purple is kind of bomb. Like, I can't even. That's really pretty so far. Again, don't worry about the fallout. Just want you to see how much fallout there is, just so you know. Because like I said, this is a review. And we want to put everything into consideration. So far, I'm loving the palette. I've only used 3 colors, but all 3 colors are amazing. They blended out amazing. I'm going to go back in with that peachy pink color, that Monte Carlo. Excuse my Bronx, Puerto Rican accent. And I'm just putting it on the side, right next to the purple. Obviously, we're doing a little spotlight situation. Going back in with the purple, making sure she doesn't lose her pigmentation from the blending. So far that looks really pretty. Okay. Now the same brush that I picked up, the Monte Carlo that I just picked it up with to put on my lid, this was the MAC 242. I will list everything down below, but because sometimes I just forget and I'm in the moment. But I will list it down below and I will let you know. But with the same brush, I'm going to pick up Palermo. What? Palermo. She's Puerto Rican. She does not know how to say this, and if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, I apologize. But it's basically this pink shimmer, and I want to put that right in the middle. The reason why I'm using the same brush again, just to add more layers of pigmentation, even though Miss Thing does not need any assistance because she is pigmented all by herself. That is a freaking gorgeous color. I cannot even deal. That is awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finesse it a little bit and work on my next eye, and I'll be right back. So guys, we are back. I finished my other eye off camera. I will say that there was a lot less fallout on this eye than this eye. Maybe because of the difference, I actually applied the Ben luxury powder, the banana powder, under my eye. I don't like to do that, so if you have dry eyes like me, I recommend you do your eyeshadow first, especially with this palette or any colorful pigmented palette. Do your eyeshadow first, then apply your foundation and stuff like that. If you do the baking, you leave it for a while you do your eyeshadow, your eyes will just get drier than what they are. For me, that's really bad because I have super dry under eyes. But I will say I was pleasantly surprised with this palette. This palette was super amazing, super pigmented, blended really well. I will show you guys the up close and personal. I applied some highlighter. I will list everything down below, down to the foundation, down to the primer. I applied some eyeliner under my waterline. This is amazing. I just thought it matched with the whole situation I have here. I put a little mascara. My eye's a little leaky right now because I have allergies, so it's killing me. But besides the leaky eye, I applied mascara. I'm not a falsies kind of girl, so you will see in future videos, most of the time I will be putting mascara on because that's just the way I like to roll. But this eye look was amazing. And do I think that this Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette is worth the buy. Yes, I do. I definitely do. Besides the fallout, if you can get past that, do what I do. Apply your eyeshadow first. Definitely worth it. Super amazing, super pigmented. The colors are a dream. I had a little kickback, but besides that, and besides the fallout, it was perfect. I definitely say go snag this. You don't see palettes with this color story too often. I want to thank you for joining me today. Again, subscribe if you're not already. Click the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one.